Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is September the 12th and I'm using my new Super Scalper trading system. Now this system has pop-up alert boxes as you see on the left side, and it also has an audio sound giving you either buy or sell alerts, both for the Super Scalper, and of course there's another alert that goes along with the Super Signal Indicator. That's the one with the arrows here. So every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, it's the time I get in front of the computer and the charts, taking a look at all the different instruments. Then I take a look at my daily trade plan, and once I make a decision whether I want to be buying and or selling, I will manually put in this either up or down white arrow. But I can tell just by looking at the charts whether the market is going up or down. Now here is the daily trade plan, EA. It's running in real time, and as you can clearly see, in the comments section, either look for bullish trades, some of them are preferred, and of course look for bearish trades. And it's based on calculations from the 30 minutes all the way up to the monthly, where the strength is, either for going up or down. Now you can change the inputs. Let's say you are a swing trader. You can change the inputs, or if you're a position trader, again you can change the values and the inputs, and then it'll change the readings within the comments. I'm a day trader, in other words I'm in and out every day. I don't let the trades run, and I definitely don't want to be dealing with swap rates, which happens at 5 p.m. New York time. So now once I establish the fact, want to be buying or selling, then you have to look at the charts, read price action, and eventually follow the rules that I teach within the training videos, and then you can take the trades. And like I mentioned many times before, I don't know which ones are going to move a lot. So that's why I try to do more than 1 or 2 trades in a session. All I know is that some will move a lot, other ones will just kind of go flat, like this Russell. It's not doing much of anything. And other ones are moving like this DAX 30 down at the bottom here. So that is why I take more than 5, between 5 and 10 or more trades at a time. Now if you struggle trying to do more than 1 trade at a time, well, I teach in the package called How I Trade Live Advanced Trading Tips, how you can focus on one, and which ones you should be trading, as they generally move quite a bit. Certain instruments move quite a bit, pretty much every day. So let's get into some of these trades now on this Russell. Let's see where I got in at. Drag and drop this up. Did go down a bit, back up, down a bit, going back up now. So I did have a winner if I thought, or I was hoping at least, that it was going to break through and keep going. But this turned out to be a small loser. That's what my mentor told me many years ago. Your losers you have to keep small and let your winners get more pips and ticks. Since it pays $10 for each tick, this should be 9 ticks where I closed out the trade. There it is right there. So that's a negative 9 ticks, and that's why you see a minus $90. Okay, let's run a check on the next trade I did, the Euro Yen. This one I wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Scalper said to buy. A lot of things telling me to buy. So that's exactly what I did. Got in at this cursor. And I closed it out at this cursor being happy, looks like with about 15 pips. And that ended up paying out $101. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. Now on the Dow Jones, this pays $5 for each tick. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Charts were saying it's going to go down. So that's exactly what I did. I sold it, knowing that it can go back up to this general area. Didn't bother me because I was 95% sure it was going to do another cycle. These cycles, I just call it the flow of the market. And once you learn how the market flows, you're going to start to find a lot of successful trades. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out being happy, locking in about 41 ticks. And all of those ticks paid out $205. Moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500, another one that pays $5 for each tick. So I took the money and divided by 5. Calculator says it's approximately 42 ticks. It's exactly the same as the Dow Jones. When charts were saying to sell, got your sell arrow here. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Plenty of things saying it's going to go down after it did this one more cycle. So let's see, it got in at this cursor and I closed it out. Looks like, well, the calculator says 42.4. That's as close as I'm going to be able to get. But anyhow, we'll just round it to 42 ticks. And that paid out $212. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is gold. Now gold pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, this should be 36.9. Let's just round it up to 37 ticks. Now the charts did qualify for a great way to trade. Scalper said to sell. Sell arrow, super signal right here. Charts looked really good, and I was pretty sure it was going to continue down for another cycle. So I got in at this cursor and I closed it out. Remember I said it should be very close to 36.9. Well, that's as close as I'm going to be able to get. Like I said, let's just round it up to 37 ticks, and that paid out $369. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the NASDAQ. This one pays $26 for each tick. So I took the money, divided by 20, as it pays, like I said, 20 ticks, $20 for each tick. Calculator says it should be 26 ticks, so let's drag and drop this up. Went mostly sideways, a little down, little up, little down. But anyhow, close it out here. As I mentioned, it should be 26, and there it is right there. 26 ticks, and that paid out $526. Moving on to the next trade, which is crude oil. This one pays $10 for each tick. So let's see where I got in at. Looking at the money, easy to calculate. This should be 70 ticks. So got in at this cursor. Did qualify for a great way to trade. If I would have stayed in, I'd be up around 115 now. But like I said, I was happy with the 70, and those 70 ticks paid out $700. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the DAX 30. Now this DAX 30 pays $3.75 for each tick. I just dropped it down to the 5 minutes so I can try to get a little closer reading. So let's see where I got in at. wanted to be selling it, which I did after it hooked around. The scalper was sell position, did qualify for a great way to trade. So I took the trade at this cursor right here. Now the calculator says it should be 275 ticks. So let's run a check on that. 270. Well, that's still as close as I'm going to be able to get. But it's 275 ticks. And all of those ticks paid out $1,031. So another great day of trading using my Super Scalper trading system. Now I added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be well over 200, mainly because of this DAX 30. Grand total came to 497 pips and ticks, and all of those pips and ticks paid out $3,055. So if your system is not producing like my Super Scalper, well, recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, if you have any questions, or if you want to buy, well, just get in contact with me. And to do so, all you have to do is look right below this video, and you will get my contact information, plus a lot of other information. So like I said, if you look right below the video, you'll see this banner right here that I'm highlighting. You can click on it anywhere you desire. Just click on it, opens up another window, and then you can scroll down. As I mentioned a few times, I do prefer Skype. I made it simple and easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link. We will have Skype connection, and through Skype, I'll be able to answer your questions. Keep in mind that there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You're going to need a lot of chart time. You're going to need a lot of demo trading. You're going to need a lot of education. And of course, you're going to need some kind of a daily trade plan. When you buy from me, I do give support. And without support, you're more than likely still going to struggle. After all, you'll probably have a few questions, and I'm here to answer those questions. If you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Now there's 4 different packages. Recommend you getting all 4 packages. I do charge $250 for each package. Now I do have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you 1 for free. And also do have another special offer. And if you buy package number 1 or 2 or 3, and for another $50, so a grand total of $300, I will throw in the Easy Trader system with the Super Signal Indicator. This is something that you really should be using. Now the bulk of the training videos are in package number 1 and 2. Number 2 is How I Trade Live Advanced Trading Tips. Highly recommend you get this one, as it is packed with a lot of good information. Each of these training videos runs up to 30 minutes long each. Now package 3 and 4 is 4 training videos each, focusing on either the expert advisor or the indicator. So now as we're scrolling down, I show you each package and all the different things that I teach within the package. The more that you learn, the better you become as a trader. You will realize, if you've been doing this for more than 6 months or a year, that trading is very difficult. Some people would even say it's more difficult than becoming a doctor or lawyer. But it does not have to take as long, and it certainly does not have to cost you $250,000. But you're going to spend more than a couple of $100 by the time you learn how to trade successfully. Continuing to scroll down, 21 videos in How I Trade Live, all the different things that I teach, plus many more trading tips. As you continue to scroll down, You'll see the daily trade plan EA. 4 videos, as I mentioned, in each of these last 2 packages, focusing on each of the trading sessions. So as we're continuing to scroll down, if you have any questions, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. I live in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. Now, if you want to send me an email, here's my email address. Now, I wanted to mention that it takes me many hours, up to 2 weeks, to do some of these packages. And since I don't want to work for free, like once you buy it, you have it, you own it. There's no way I can take it back. So please keep in mind, and please note that there are no refunds. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.